Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Tuesday the 16th of January 2024. I've done my daytime work, my evening work is going to start quite soon, but I think I've got enough time to finish this game before that happens. I hope you are keeping at your best, and it seems Donald Trump has won the Iowa caucus in the US, the Republican caucus. And is on schedule, I guess, to become the Republican nominee. Let's hope that it's from a cell in an orange he's in an orange jumpsuit when he has to give his speeches. Hopefully that would be the state of affairs, but I don't think so. I think it's probably unlikely. America has proved that its justice system is far too slow. It's just too unwielding. Appeal after appeal after appeal. People with money can play the justice system for such a long time, and let's face it, they didn't start the investigations quickly enough. I think Merrick Garland was worried at the beginning. He didn't want this to seem political, so he delayed investigating. It's really after the January 6th committee discovered so much evidence of Trump's guilt that they kind of that he appointed the special prosecutor, of course. But why are people so gullible? I mean, they're in Trump is obviously a cult. I mean, to anybody who is not a Trump supporter, they can see that clearly Trump is a cult. I use that word advisedly. I'm not mispronouncing it. I might be mispronouncing it, but he is a cult. And what makes these people so ridiculously gullible that they will chase him anywhere? I mean, he said that famous quote of his about, being able to shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose any votes. Yeah, it's so true. Absolutely true. He absolutely could do it. It's depressing for us in the rest of the world. That's the trouble. I mean, it's, horrific for people in America who are sensible and logical and sane and rational with an iota of intelligence. But it's also very dangerous for us in the rest of the world who, have to live with his ridiculous decisions. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? I'm going to start with 2s blocking up here like this, putting a 2 in that square there. And I also noticed that the 2 and the 7 block across here, which is going to give me a pair of 2 and 7 there. Don't know what it means, but I did see it whilst chatting to you. So 2 and 7. Anything else we can get up there? We can get 9s in those squares. We have 1 blocking down here, and 1 across there. So 1 is in those squares there. 1 blocking up there. So no, that's a pair of 1s here. I'll come back to that later. It's not giving me anything, not giving much satisfaction, so let's come back later. I feel like I saw something else while I was chatting to you, and I seem to have lost it. I'm sure I spotted at least a possibility of something. Nope, so let's go through the digits and see what I can spy. I spy with my little eye. Okay, that's what I know about 1s. What do we know about the 2s? Threes. doors are there. This looks quite empty over here. Oh, that's the only 5. Hmm. Ah, I think I actually spotted that when I was chatting to you and I forgot about it. There we go. Now we have 9s there. Here, there. Oh dear, a very inauspicious start. Hello, hello, hello. Missing numbers in this column are 3, 5, 9 and something. 3, 5, 9 and something. The reason I spotted the 3, 5 and 9 here and noted there were 3 empty squares up there that we need to fill with 3, 5 and 9, so this is going to be 7. And 3 and 9 block across there, so that's going to be 5. Either I'm more tired than I imagined, or I'm finding this game particularly tough to get a move on. I think I'm going to put in pencil marks because I have no idea about how to move forward without pencil marks. And I think if I spot a couple of things, it's going to make it a lot easier. So let's just do that. So we've got 2 and 7 in those squares there. Now we've got 7s across here like this, and 7s in those squares, and 7s somewhere there. And okay, so you can see the 5 blocking across here and up here. We know this is 2 and 7, so 5 has to be here and here. That puts 5s into these 2 squares. We've got 5 blocking across here, so 5 is in one of these 3 squares, which means 5 must be in one of those 2 squares there on this right-hand column in this chute. Six, 5, 9 block across here. There's our triple that we were looking for. This is 6, 5 and 9 here. Yes, indeed, 6, 5 and 9. I missed the triple before. It's been there from the start, but I didn't see it. There after the 7 was put in, I should say. 6, 5 and 9, so this is going to be 2 and 4. So what does that mean? It means that 4 is going to be in one of those squares there, and that will be a 4, and this will not be a 4. Okay, and the 2 that goes here means 2 is somewhere along there. And what is the missing number along here? 8, is it? We still need an 8 in this bottom row, so 8 blocks this square here, so 8's either here or here. So that must be a 3, and this cannot be a 3. The other missing digit from here is 6. Oh, we got 6 here, so this is our 6, and this is our 6, and this is our 5. The 1 blocking across here puts 1 into those squares, and then 1 will be there. Okay, the 3 blocks across here, that means 3 has to be in one of these squares, so that's the 3, 5, 6. So this is the other number. The other number is an 8, which will give me a pair of 8s down here. We've got 4 blocking across here and here now, so there's our 4, which means this can't be 4, that's going to be 4, that's going to be 2, which will give me a pair of 2s in these squares here. The 1 across here means that's a pair of 1s there, so this can't be 1, that must be 1, and we can finish this row with a 6, I think. Okay, and remove the candidate 6 there. My voice is going, sorry about that, I've been speaking all day, so I tend to lose my voice. I should be hitting the honey and lemon quite soon. We know this is 2, 7, so the other numbers here, what do we need? So 8, 9 here, so 9s are there. And that gives me 9s over here. And don't really know anything about the 8, so they can go anywhere there. And that gives me 8s in those squares. Right, so I can put in the rest of the candidates. It's not going to be too bad, I'm sure. So this is 5 and 6 missing in those squares there. And up here we're looking for what? Oh, this is 3, missing 3 there, I should say. And 3 is also missing in that group. 5 is the last number we need here, and I think that goes in those 3 squares there. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a single 4. Oops, just disappeared there. Get rid of these 4s. And this is a 4 here. And 6 must be in this square here. So that's a 1. That's a 1. That's an 8. That's an 8. And get rid of the 1 there. And there. And place the 1 there. Get rid of those 8s. And that 8 there. Right. We've got 4 and 5 here, so this has to be a 3. So 6, 5. Got 4 here, this is a 5 then. 4's in that square. Get rid of those 5's there, put a 5 here. Three blocks this square, we need a 3 in this column. That is our 3 then. And the 3's block up like this and across here. So here's our 3, there's our 1, here's our 9. Get rid of the 9's there. Missing number here is a 6. I'll put it in. Here's our 1. And this is not a 1. Only place for a 2 here is there, and that gives me 2's up there. 3's in this square, 7's in this square. This is not a 7. And this is not a 3, so this is a 3. Nine blocks this square here, that must be our 9. This is a 5. Puts a 5 in that square. 8, 9 there, 9 there, excuse me. 9 down here, 9 across there, there's our 9. Nine, 6, 6, and the missing square here is 8. 8 down here, there's an 8 there. 8's across here, 8 up here, there's our 8. 2 goes here. 7 is there. And 5's in this square. One more number to go here, that's a 7. So there's a 7, there's a 2. This is 2. This is 6. 7 finishes the game. So not too tough with pencil marks, the way that's easy for me to play it. Okay, I'll see you around. Bye bye.